Why don't I should just my horse back. I'm never gonna find this guy. If it's a boar. I'm not looking for you. There's Pebbles. I love Pebbles. That's such a cute name. Where is this guy? Think Pebbles is a stud or a mare? He's got the biggest pebbles. What do you mean? He's a stud. They don't call him Pebbles for nothing. Pebbles is back in the second game? I love that. I'm gonna go back like this way. Henry? I can't fucking find where this shitbird is.
Yeah.
This is gonna drive me freaking bananas. Oh wait! Oh, this is where me and Hans Capon hunted. I wonder if all that meat I put in this chest is still here. It's all gross and old, but yeah, it is. Have a little breakfast, little lunch. This guy's gonna be dead by the time I find him. I just want to take out these bandits. I'm looking it up. Wow, a direct 5-day after sequel. Hold up, I'm just gonna look it up. Are they only there at night?
Yeah.
Can I take out a torch while I'm riding a horse? I can. Now that's immersion. The new models look way different yet similar. Henry looks way less like his actor. Yeah, all I remember is he looks exactly like his actor. But I think they did a lot of their
Hey! Hey, who's there?
suspicious men at arms. Whoa! Okay.
Greetings, my good man.
What?
May I ask you a question?
Ask first, then I'll ask.
Really? Good then.
I don't know anyone.
What a shame.
Truly.
Oh,
Alright, I think I have to kill these guys. Alright.
oh,
Oh my god, he almost fell asleep! What is happening?
oh.
I love this game. Great game. Once again, incredibly impressed. Where'd their armor go? Where'd all their shit go? Oh, nice. Oh, it's all in here! I get it all for free. Let's go. Free Bardiche? They did make all the main characters more Slavic in appearance, so they look different, but similar to the actors. Odd to see the change, but makes sense, given they're all supposed to be bohemians. I think the reason they were all so similar to the real life actors is because they're all mocapped. I think they mocapped all the cutscenes, like they did in like Red Dead 2 or something. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm tired. Okay, eat a little from the pot. And now we can go back and tell them that we killed them. And he does not have to be afraid of the bandits anymore. And I need to get rid of the quest marker. This game has a nice soundtrack. By the way, Pebbles is low-rise. The horse. Okay, so Pebbles is canon. Got it. Pebbles is a canon event. Alright, hi friends. Charcoal burning friends. This is where they make the charcoal. It's a big pit, and they fill it with wood. And then they burn everything, all the wood in it, and then they take all the charcoal out. Like this. This is what it looks like before they cover it in all this. And that's how you make charcoal in the Middle Ages.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
You don't have to worry about those bandits anymore. I've dealt with them.
Really? And I suppose I have to take your word for it.
If you want proof, I can take you to them. Maybe I should have brought you their heads.
Oh
I'll
my
take
lord.
your word for it. All right, a bargain's a bargain. Ginger is hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. You go along the road to Ujits until you see a path to the right that leads to a small spring. There's an overgrown path that leads from there right to where Ginger is. Keep your eyes peeled, though. You could easily miss it.
Good. Thanks for your help.
God be with you.
God be with ya. Alright, where's Pebbles? There you are. Am I learned in history and culture of 1400s? I'm okay. In terms of like my knowledge of history, I would say I have a very good understanding of a lot of Middle Ages history. My only source for that is I took a class in college on it, but I guess I know some stuff. I don't know much about the second game, but isn't the second game about the Hussite Rebellion? Because right now we're dealing with like the squabbling between Sigismund and Wenceslas von Luxembourg, and eventually their whole dynasty's gonna die out. That's how the Habsburgs get in power, blah blah blah. Bohemia was heavily associated with one weapon, which does not make an appearance in this game. Know the weapon. Was it those carts? Are you talking about those carts they used in the Hussite Wars? Because I'm not like a big military history guy, that's not really my thing. But I know in the Hussite Wars they used like these... They basically had battle wagons. I don't know too much about it. Hi, Ginger.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time.
Why did you run?
Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from
they added
Ujits, and he has a
crossbows
limp.
for the second game. I didn't know the Bohemians were particularly, I didn't know they used crossbows more than anybody else. That's cool. But it's the pre-Hussite Wars. Okay.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ujits, playing dice and boozing.
Crossbows are
And?
very cool.
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, But that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Why did you kill that bandit?
Why did you kill that bandit?
Because he's a bandit!
What? Bandit?
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Uzhitz, and he has a limp.
He limps and he's from Uzhitz. That's not much to go on, but I suppose it'll have to do.
It's all I know. I never talked to him.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
I want to hear it.
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't. Then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight and I started to sneak away, but then...
Then the slaughtering started.
Oh my god.
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough, but then all the killing started and flames everywhere.
Crazy.
It was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me.
Oh my
He was
God.
running fast
I doubt
for
that.
a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. And he ran off with the others. And I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Uzhitz came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
What about the others? What about the others? Was there anyone else you noticed? I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were actually were really big. That's all I can remember. Okay, thank you for no voice acting. Do you know what they argued about? Why is there no voice acting? I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing. I know how you feel. If only I yelled, maybe they. If you had, you'd most likely be dead and probably wouldn't have done any good anyway. But still, there was nothing you could do. Never experienced that in KCD. That's all. I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Would you help me? They're out of the way. I ran them. Yeah, there was lots of bugs at launch, I remember there being. I forget to go back to farm. I ran away, and God knows they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me. I can go and ask them. Would you? What the?
about...
Awesome. Okay. Let's go back to Neuhof. Game? Okay, thank you, game. Can I get a road event? That'd be really fun. I really want to be ambushed. No ambush for me. Alright, who am I talking to here? Okay, I have to go to B. I'm gonna jump over this horse. I want to clear this horse. I gotta get some stamina back. Oh shit, I didn't do it right. Oh, I don't clear it. Oh, I cleared it that time. Let's go. Alright. Where are you? Not Jakob, but Zora.
I found Ginger. He begged me to ask if he can return, man.
Why should I take him back? It might be his fault I had to bury my husband.
Okay.
Why else would he flee but guilt? The men said they didn't see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience because he gave those murderers a signal.
That's not true. He fled because one of the attackers recognized him and Ginger was afraid he'd come back and kill him.
Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back.
But they came back the very same day. If he hadn't run, they'd have killed him and everyone else.
Why would they do that?
Why not? They'd already murdered several people. Why not a few more?
And now I'm supposed to take him back? What if they come back for him and kill one of my daughters in the process?
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of. And the rest have no reason to return here.
And what about for revenge? I can't take him back.
Let's come to an
I
agreement.
understand your concerns, but you just need to ask Sir Hanish to leave you a guard. Those bandits might be willing to take on a few stable boys, but not an armed soldier.
I'd definitely feel better if someone was here a few days to keep watch.
It can be arranged. I'm sure Sir Bernard won't object.
He might, actually.
Let the lad
It
come
wouldn't
back
be
again.
surprised me if we were
Take
kind of
care.
stretching ourselves too thin. Wait, what is point B for now? Okay, so I can tell Ginger he can go back. Wait, do I have to ride there before I do that? Whatever. That's fine, I'll ride. Oh, wait. Oh, you're not Pebbles.
Yeah.
I can't believe I misidentified Pebbles. Do you have... I have none of the DLC. Is the DLC like worth it, or do you think I could just go without playing it if I just want to kind of go through it this game fast and then beat the second game and go to the second game? Or is the DLC just really good and I should play it? Because I did just get paid, so I kind of do have the money to... Oh, I'm sorry for... Wonder if you can get the dog then. The last DLC had the ability to have a dog fight with you. And add dog enemies with it. There was a dog enemy I just had. I have a tab here called dog. But I definitely don't have the DLC. And I did see a dog try to fight me, so I think it's just content I don't have access to. But I was wondering why, because... Let me show you. Like, I have, like, new DLC quests. Like, I have these pings, but I don't own the DLC, or at least I... So, if it... Okay, it might be free update. Let me make sure I don't, like, own any, like, special edition that came out. No, I don't own... I do not own any of the DLC. A Woman's Lot, Band of Bastards, The Amorous Adventures of the Bold Sir Hans Capon. Most of these have bad reviews. I don't think they're worth playing. Is it like Skyrim, though, where like the fighting dog is actually terrible, or is the dog useful?
Yeah.
What is this place?
Yeah.
What's trying to fight me? Hello? Band of Bats is fun, but does not add more story. But you get to know Saradze. Who is trying to fight me? There's somebody. Are you trying to fight me? Oh shit. This guy is not wearing anything. What is this guy doing? Preserver. I didn't have money. Moonshine. Pointed yellow hat. Beer. This guy sucked. Hans Ammer's Ventures, good one. The quests and More Time with Hans, the only DLC I would wholeheartedly recommend. Feels like extension of the world in which funny quests connected to Hans. Okay. Fuck, I just turned around on accident. I'm going to B, right? Double check. Yes, I'm going to point B. The dogs are alright and can help a lot. Like sicking enemies and keeping them occupied. They redied. Okay. I think the one thing I'm excited to redefined. The one thing I want to see how they do is I want to see how they justify like in the sequel, like how did they justify Henry losing all his gear and shit?
Oh,
We hate humans. Wait, what is this? Okay, this is a bad idea. This was a really bad idea. I'm gonna die. Okay, that one's gone. This is the weirdest fight. Yeah, these cumans suck. These are like the dumb cumans. What the hell? These are like the baby cumans. I thought I was gonna freaking get my shit handed there. That was a lot of gold I got from that. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I need to eat some old apples. Why was that? Why was the phrase average white guys flagged on Twitch? That's crazy. The whole phrase average white guy was flagged. That's crazy. God, Dan Clancy on Twitch has gone too far. Really says a lot. Also, the language the Cubans speak looks a lot like Hungarian. But that's neither here nor there. Alright, I can get a heavy-duty pony or racehorse. Oh, this is easy. More carry weight, any day. I always go for carry weight. Carry weight is everything. They do speak Hungarian? I was right? Because I thought it looked like Hungarian. I'm starting to get access to, like, all of these. This is awful. I'm gonna go with the first aid one, because I think it comes in handy like a quest later. If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I had more. I got agility one. I'm gonna be wearing plate armor. Your attacks demand, but at least applies only. I'll do this, and I'll do vitality. You bleed slower, whatever. You can dispel hunger with anything. You won't suffer from eating poisoned or spoiled food. Will never have. This looks good. But so does this. I think this one's better.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back. Ginger.
You can return home. It was hard work to convince them, so please don't get into trouble when you go back.
Thank you. I'd like to give you something, but I've got nothing except if you're ever traveling by way of Neuhof, stop by and I'll show you something with the horses.
Okay. Have to stuff my face with food, middle of the stream. These Cumans have lived in Hungary since the 1240s. Yeah, I was gonna say, because the Cumans were kind of... I was gonna say, by this point in history, the Cumans were kind of out of vogue. I didn't really think the Cumans existed anymore after, like, the whole Mongols thing, and... They are kind of dressing, like, out of the 1240s, like... Alright, time to talk to the guy that kicks my ass every time. Oh wait, I'm hungry. I'm hungry? I'm gonna eat some droid mushrooms. Alright, hi Captain Bernard.
Well, well. Look who deigns to grace us with his presence.
Why
I
is
was
he...
looking for that boy, and
And you didn't bother telling anyone.
Did I
I
have
had to follow the trail before it went cold.
And what if some bandit skewered you and left you for dead? We'd never find you because you told no one where you were going. How would I explain that to Sir Radzig, eh? I really don't know, my lord. He disappeared without saying a word to anyone. Never crossed my
breaking my
mind he wanted to
balls.
get himself killed.
I
Yeah, you
Silence.
told it, Henry.
Keep your ignorant mouth shut when I'm giving you the benefit of a veteran's wisdom. You do what I tell you, answer only when
I've
I
also
ask,
been gone
and
for
not
like
go
2
roaming
days.
off whenever you feel like it. I'd like to kick your arse back to the castle and be shut of you. But it's true, you're a fucking peasant who knows nothing about
Oh my
soldiering.
God.
And it's my job to whip you into shape, so I'm not done with you yet. God have mercy on you if you ever try anything like that again. If you're lucky, I'll only have you whipped and clapped in the stocks. Because if I get my way, you'll be hanged for desertion.
Oh my God.
I hope we've got that out of the way. And I've made myself absolutely clear.
This guy is just so...
Now, let's hear what you have to report.
I know who attacked Neuhoff.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it, then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around in Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzig will tell you about it. He said to send
I
you
think
to him
Ujits
if you
is the
haven't
funny
already been.
place.
I'd like to improve my swordsman.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right. Now, pay close attention.
What did I just pay for? I got a free level in sword.
Good health.
They still exist to this day. They're heavily mixed with Hungarians and Romanians, and I've heard they don't have Asiatic features anymore. But as far as I don't know any modern Cubans, I can't say for certain. The Cubans have... Yeah, you're... I'm not... My knowledge of Hungarian history is not very... is not a lot. But I know there were other groups that settled in the Pannonian Basin. I think they're like the Shecklers. I think they're slightly different than Hungarians, but they're similar. But there was like lots of groups that like settled in the Pannonian Basin. And I know there's like Tartars and stuff that live in like Romania.
I'd like to improve.
Sir,
I have level 10.
I'd like to hope.
first.
Oh wait, I have
I'm
level
interested-
5.
All right.
Can I?
Isn't that
I know you could do it for 160.
satisfying?
Come now.
Come on, I know you'll do it for 165.
Agreed. Take care.
I love haggling. I'm addicted to haggling. The more you're wounded, the stronger your attacks. Ooh, this looks good. When you draw an opponent's blood, gain +1 strength. That seems really good. Actually, Rusty Edge. That's the poison one. Nah, I'll do this. This seems better.
Hey.
Alright, let's talk to... Radzig! I didn't know you were here.
Greetings. What business have you?
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
Cumans also look white in KCD, so they didn't really fix that, or perhaps wanted to keep continuality with the first game. They still dress out of fashion.
One of the Neuhoff stable boys, a lad they called Ginger, fled from there and hid out with some charcoal burners. I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I never thought how many forges and ironworks they have to supply.
That's true, but keep to the point.
Oh, yes, sir. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted to kill him because he recognised one of them.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarrelled with the other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods and one of them was killed.
That's crazy.
The rest of them scattered.
And did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Uzhitz. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find out what he knows and then report back to me. I'm going to our encampment at Merhayed to oversee the security of the region.
Yes, sir.
I did play the new CK3 DLC.
Why choose
I played as
Merhayed?
Genghis Khan, though.
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable.
I
There
only
are
played
few
it
people
once.
in them.
I usually
They're scattered everywhere and we can't
shut
guard
up,
them all.
Rodstich. I'm
But the
talking.
bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on.
True.
Exactly.
But what?
Creating fear.
Okay.
Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat.
I
Never mind
agree.
raise your hand against them.
I'm waiting for Radsick to stop
Fear
talking
that
so I
will
can
root
give
you
my
to the
opinion on
spot,
the new CK3 DLC.
Staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat.
Okay.
I have some new...
Good.
Oh, wait, I just
I
told him
see.
this.
That's all I...
All right. God
Okay.
be with you.
So my thoughts were compared to like when CK2 released. What was the name of the CK2? I forget what the CK2 DLC that added nomad governments was, but compared to, it's so much better in my opinion. I agree. Like it's a super fast, active playstyle. I think they did a lot better with like the whole concept of like grazing and yeah, horse lords. You're right. That was what it was called. I think it was really good. I'm really excited to play. I think the first playthrough I'm gonna do when they add China is I'm gonna do a Haystein into like Emperor of Japan run. I like my inner koi fish. I just want to play Haystein of Nantes, of Nantes, and just go freaking into Japan.
Look out.
The problem is, every time I play CK3, I just want to play the Game of Thrones mod. So I doubt they're adding any Dothraki content anytime soon. So I just don't get to play with the new step mechanics unless I want to play in Europe. I do want to try it again though, because when I played with Genghis, the second Genghis died, I forgot to I was so focused on warfare, I forgot to raise my children. They were all terrible and nobody liked them. And my whole realm just crumbled underneath some crazy ass faction wars, because I basically had conquered from Poland to India. Because I conquered more than what Genghis conquered historically, and I just couldn't hold it. Alright, what do I want to do now? I feel like I want to do some side quests or something. We got 2 things to do in Uzhitz. Oh, I'm gonna go kill this bandit guy. I wonder if this is a Radiant quest. This feels kind of Radiant to me. I'm just gonna ride from here. Where's Pebbles? Pebbles! Hi, Pebbles.
Yeah.
I took the entire oldest Temujin. He died in 70. in 78 months after I did the last county. Got an achievement for doing it. That's what I want to try to do. It feels doable. I kind of had to like figure out how to get started as Genghis, but I feel like once you get the ball rolling and once you start fighting like 3 or 4 wars at the same time, then it feels like you can pretty easily do a world conquest. Especially since there's all those big states in Europe. The only part that kind of wigs me out is like getting all of Africa. Because it's all those super small counties that you have to like individually wage a war against if they don't accept submission or ruin. All I did was I did the Nurge achievement for getting the best Nurge possible. And I got the Blood Brothers one of Jamaica. And I did the one where you get the title of Genghis Khan. Oh. Who are you?
What are you doing here?
Why do you ask? Can I not take a walk in the woods without being accosted?
I ask because I'm the gamekeeper here, and it's my job to protect these woods from poachers.
Well, I'm certainly not poaching.
In that case, you won't mind if I have a look what you've got on you.
Certainly.
Oh, he's the gamesman. I've noticed many streamers start rolling when Temujin is in his 30s. Mid-30s. That's... I think that's what happened to me on my first playthrough, more or less. And I think whenever you start Temujin, I think he really is 16. So I'm trying to figure out because I was thinking about playing it in my own time. Again, like just how to get the ball rolling a little faster to whenever because I feel like the big jump you get is from when you get the special event troops from it's either Conqueror or from getting Genghis Khan. And I feel like if I figure out how to get that ball rolling a little earlier, it would be a lot more helpful. I'll be right back. I gotta go get another beer. Like 5 seconds. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see here. How far away am I? Where am I going? Oh, I'm going to Story A. I'm going to the wrong A. I'm supposed to be going to... Oh my god. I'm supposed to be going to Red A, not Story A. I just lost all that time. That is so bad. Let's just go back to where I started. It's almost night. Do I just want to sleep? Can I get a bed? Oh shit, I don't belong in here. I'm just gonna ride there. I'll get there. I am gonna toggle that quest though, so I don't accidentally chase it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you mean like the strong seed mechanic? Or do they just have good-looking Asian characters that they got? Now that I think about it, CK3 does not have good-looking Asian characters.
Yeah.
My thing is the AGOT mod is I'm really hoping that they don't like instantly focus on expanding the map. If you copy your code into normal CK and paste in AGOT, you know, CK. More detailed. Okay.
Yeah.
My thing is like every character in AGOT looks gorgeous. Every single character in AGOT looks gorgeous. Cause I recently did one of my playthroughs where I always like playing as the Targaryens and just kind of like administering the realm. Like that's what for me is fun. And like
Yeah.
every character just looks like a freaking model. It's hilarious. Every character is so beautiful, especially if you use the AGOT Plus mod with. Even though I don't like using all the characters, I don't like it when my characters look like the Game of Thrones actors. I'd rather them look more like the book characters.
Yeah.
Because I like the books more. Oh shit. Oh, I'm here already? I didn't think I'd get here so fast. Okay, there's a bandit around here. I'm gonna try to like sneak up on him with the bow.
What a shitty day. I need a scrap to cheer me up.
Oh, they're right over here. Oh shit, is that him? Can I like slit his throat?
Mother of God!
Oh no!
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
That was not according to plan.
Raise the alarm!
Oh shit! There's so many of them.
Bring it on!
Where is everyone? Quick!
Okay, stop.
Your end is mine.
I'm stronger. I'm better. I'm built different. Oh my god. Is he already dead? Oh, you're surrendering to Henry. Boop. Oh shit.
You're dead.
Oh no. No, I'm still killing your friend.
Oh!
What just happened? Oh shit. Wait, give me a second. I just need to get a breather.
Ow!
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck, sorry.
Did he just say sorry? I
Hell
love
with
that.
you. Wait. Take that!
This is an actual fight. This has gotta be the leader. This is a fight to the freaking death.
You'll get... I'll slaughter you.
This guy's aggressive.
Bring it.
Oh shit. All these others will warm up to this guy. I'm trying to get the one combo off, but he keeps countering me.
Answer to my prayer. Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
Not a good move.
Somebody.
Over here! Where is
everyone, quick!
Fuck you, you don't belong here. This is for the grown men.
Fucking hell! To arms! Get him!
Okay, just stop. Just. What did I just do? I had to kill this guy before he freaking just pisses me off. Die.
No, no.
I'll just do the same move. This, then stab, and then it's stab again, and then he can in fact dodge.
Fucking come on then!
This fight is just like gonna last forever. How many times do I have to hit you? Oh, I got him! Eat shit. NVIDIA replay, bitch. I always ended up on the Iron Throne. Okay, ending up on the Iron Throne gets boring fast. I played most of the AGOP on the Iron Throne, so I do like to play the throne a lot. I like playing a target branch. If I play late start date, I prefer to start as a 3-year-old and be a child of Rhaegar, younger than Aegon, older than Elia, and of course, younger than a certain bastard. Viserys. I really like that they added decision. Now you don't have to be a child of Aemon if you want to be a... Oh, I didn't know that. Because I usually don't make custom characters. I want to try playing as like House Coharis in the Harrenhal. Bandit's Ear? Cheap Wine? Groschen? It's because he doesn't really have it. This was not the guy I was fighting, was it? It was this guy. You can in older start dates. A skull cap. Man, these guys have good loot. Alright, I had to make sure I had to see if this guy's gauntlets are better than mine. They are. Oh wait, no, they're not. They're the same. Oh man, my halbert's almost destroyed. I think this is better though. No, it's actually worse. I can't wait to get plate. That's like the big jump in this game. Once you start wearing plate armor, then you just look like a badass. It's great. Oh, whoops. I hope I didn't just drop something important. Is this better than my sword? It is. What kind of sword is it? It's a short sword. I really want to get a long sword, but I'm just so broke. Alright, time to... I need a torch first of all. My like controversial opinion is that like I actually really like railroaded content. Very hard lock. It's too difficult? Shit. Alright, I'm gonna eat a little bit. Oh, I wish I could sell your horse. Whoa! I thought he just showed me his horse genitals. I wasn't ready for that. I wish I could pick a very hard lock. That's so sad. I guess I just go back to Tarate then. After I sleep the night. I'm gonna actually wake up a little earlier. I'm gonna wake up at 5. Because then I want to sell all my shit back in, back in Rate. Humans? Alright, we could do it. I could do it. If it's just you, then I'm... I love being stronger.
Ow!
Oh my god. On the walls. There is no mercy for a Cuban. I think I just take everything. Like, I just need everything I can get. I need every piece of groschen I can find. And then was there one more? Speaking of Rate, have you noticed that the city is pronounced 5 different ways over the whole game? The voice actors are from all over the Anglosphere. Do they call it Ratai? All I know about the voice acting in this game is kind of all over the place. I think, in my opinion, the voice acting in this game is like, the quality is all over the place. Oh man, I gotta repair this. This is so much. Wait, whoops. Okay. Time to go back to Rate. Alright. Oh, wait. I don't think they're open until a little later.
Hey, you're not allowed to walk around here with a weapon drawn.
Wait,
Get
or you'll
away.
be asking for trouble.
Sorry about that. Didn't realize that I had my weapon drawn. I want to get a long sword. Can I buy a long sword, please?
I respect.
Oh wait, first,
Good luck to you.
before I do anything else, I'm gonna transfer all the shit out of my horse. This shit's gonna be crazy. We're rich! Alright,
I'll
first.
be with you.
Oh, he can't repair my halberd? Is my halberd too broken?
May the Lord watch
I'll
over
figure
you.
it out. I can buy something new if I need to, I think.
I'll be with you.
Maybe the weapons. One thing I found annoying is they switched the actor for Godwin in the second game. The new actor sounds better, but he's not the Godwin I know for over. Who's Godwin? I don't remember who Godwin is. Oh,
Good health to you. God be with you.
whoops. Alright, I gotta haggle. This is gonna be a massive haggling potential.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Oh, that guy! They changed his
Alright,
voice
so-
actor? What? He was a legend!
Are we agreed?
I'd almost shake on that.
I can't believe they changed his voice
Almost.
actor. I love that guy. He's like one of my favorite characters.
Satisfied?
Close.
I'll meet you there.
Very well, I agree. I feel quite hungry.
I'm hungry. Okay. Let's talk about repairs. Okay, so he can't repair my shit. Oh, I had to sell these bows too. Whoops.
Farewell.
Wait, where do I sell these? Do I have to go back to the armor smith to sell these bows? Let's talk trade. Where do I sell bows? Okay, I want to buy a good sword with my money. I can get. This is a pretty big upgrade. could spend 1.6k on this sword. I'm gonna spend the money. Let's haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Why not?
I know you only want to sell me this for 1,500.
Since it's you.
That's not enough.
I know we can find a happy medium here.
Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
I'm addicted to haggling. This is like a huge sword to get. Herod's sword.
Very well.
Alright, I gotta sell the bows. I think this trader will take them.
Take care now.
Yep. He doesn't have a lot of money though, so... I can't believe they changed his voice. I'm not over that. Alright, I gotta go turn in this quest. It's at A, right? Yeah. I hope I get money for this. I don't think I'm gonna get a lot, but if I just want a little bit. God, I'm so glad I have a cool sword now. Once I get good armor, it's over. Do I have any... Now that I have a longsword, I have access to the cool longsword moves. So I don't get double stab anymore, but I get access to Scar Maker again. I'm gonna go with Durchlaufen. Running through. Durchlaufen means like to run through. Oh, pff. Yeah, it says it right there. I don't even need to translate the German. Middle, left, down. There we go. Alright, where are you, Captain? Took care of the camp.
Taking care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
She's got a
Here it
shitload
is.
of ears and a pair of spurs. Only
Pleased to hear it.
100 groschen?
I've had another report. Some folk were ambushed to the west of Vertide, on the hill across the river from the gallows. It would be worthwhile to check
I
it
could
out.
do this all
Very
day.
well,
This
I'll
is what
take
I
a
want
look.
to do. I don't want to actually play the main quest.
I have some.
Let's see. Quite a collection.
I got 105 groschen for that? I like doing combos.
If you want to really hurt your opponent, it's no use just flailing at him and hoping you get lucky. You need technique.
Yes, sir.
Using skilled moves is no easy matter. There's No miraculous strikes you can learn that will ensure you win every duel. You've got to work those techniques into your combat. Force your opponent into a position you want him in, and then attack unexpectedly.
Oh my god,
See?
he just...
I strike from overhead, then slash from the side, and back swing low down. So you expect me to strike from below, but then I turn the sword and strike you with the other side. Once more, defend.
Ow!
Why am I not defending?
Now, you try it. Strike from above, then from the right, then slash. The strikes have to follow quickly, one after the other. As soon as one lands, you start the next. You have to keep exactly to the sequence, otherwise it won't come off. Slash from above, slash from the right, slash from below. Go! Try to catch the rhythm. As soon as one blow lands, change the target zone and strike again, right away. That's it. Try it once more.
I love he's giving us like out of
That's
lore
it. Try it once more.
advice here.
All right. You can learn
That
lots
one looks
of
really
similar
good, though.
techniques with every weapon. Train and practice. All right. You can learn lots of similar techniques with every weapon. Train and practice.
Is that one I have? Yeah, I think I just got it. I'm not sure. What's
I think I've
Master
mastered the
Strikes?
basics of combat.
I see.
I want
I'm
to
pretty good with a
riposte.
sword.
You're a bit cocky, ain't you? All right then, let's see what you can do. You're as good as you think you are. I'll teach you some master strikes.
I'm ready.
Stand there, take your weapon, and fight. If you look like you know what you're doing, I'll teach you a trick or two.
Oh shit! That was... I just put him on his ass! This is what I've been waiting for. The whole game is to just roll this shitbird. I'm getting better. Oh my god, I'm rolling him.
Enough. That will do. That wasn't at all bad.
Yeah, I know, I'm getting better.
All right. It seems you're ready for the next lesson. Now, pay close attention. I'll teach you the most important thing. It's good to be able to attack. It's good to be able to fend off your opponent's blows. But the best is when you're able to do both at once. A master stroke is when you parry your opponent's blow and strike him at the same time. Attack me, and I'll show you how it's done. See? I parry and strike in one move. There's no defense against this technique if it's executed well. The thing is to time it right. Block right into your opponent's strike and match your movement to his. One elegant technique and the fight is won. Try it. I'll attack slowly. You parry.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Ah, that's it. All right. Not bad.
I'm learning. I'm getting better. I can't wait to learn Hauptschwert. Alright, can we just... Oh no, I didn't want to do that.
want to really hurt your opponent.
It's okay, I'll do it
No
again.
use just flailing at him and hoping you get lucky. You need technique, but using skilled moves is no easy matter. There's no miraculous strikes you can learn that will ensure you win every duel. You've got to work those techniques into your combat. Force your opponent into a position
I can't
you
believe
want
I
him
do
in,
it again.
and then
I
attack
wanted to click the
unexpectedly.
defense one. It didn't let me block.
I strike from overhead.
Yeah, I see.
Then slash from the side.
Yep.
Back swing, low
I didn't
down.
even want to do this
So
again.
you expect me to strike from
I
below,
really didn't want to
but
do this
then
again, buddy.
I turn the sword and strike you with the other side. Once more. Defend.
It's not letting me defend, actually.
Now, you try it. Strike from above, then from the right, then
Yep, I'll do it
slash.
again. I already did it.
Strikes have to follow quickly, one after the other. As soon as one lands, you start the next. You have to keep exactly to the sequence, otherwise it won't come off. Slash from above, slash from the right, slash from below.
Slash from
Go.
above, slash from the right, slash from below.
That's it. Try it once more. No, no, no. You have
Oh,
to
shit.
strike me 3 times. 3 times. Good. Again.
Left, but
That's it. All right. You can learn lots of similar techniques
I'm
with every
hungry.
weapon. Train
Bernard,
and
I'm
practice.
hungry. I played one normal run, all others are hardcore. No green indicators, so you have to be observant and look at your enemy's arms. The realism can be very interesting. That's cool. I'm hungry. Alright, I want to learn defense. Actually, I want to do live steal.
I'd like to try.
A bit. Another one.
I want to. Last time, me and him trained
I
with
still
live
don't feel entirely competent with the bastard sword.
Right.
I'm training with him because I feel confident in them. Oh my god, he still freaking kicks my ass. I don't even know what he's hurting me with. Oh my god, he's crazy. This guy is just... What?! I'm so mad. He just shouts insults at me. We're literally just having a freaking friendly ass. Fuck you.
You call. Dopsiciri.
Oh my god.
What?
Stop! Oh my gosh. Why is he so fast? Okay, that was a bad idea. Put some distance between
What's
me
the
and him.
matter? Come on!
I'm just gonna keep using that same freaking move. Never mind, he blocked it. Okay, let's stop.
Take that!
Can we stop?
Stop! Hear me! Stop! I give up!
I'm sorry. We can end the fight. And I'll drink some Marigold. Okay.